I'm thrilled, actually, to bring up the next iconic Avon couple to stage. They are no stranger to the front of the camera in our Avon world, from yearly conferences, appearances, to featured marketing segments. This couple is actually the real deal. With a team of nearly 700 superstar representatives, of which 107 are also Avon leadership representatives. In each campaign, their full team sales, are you ready for this? Average 100,000 every 2 weeks. Is that not amazing? That deserves a round of applause in itself. Absolutely. But their most endearing quality, and what I know about them personally, is that while they work hard to provide for their family, they have an unwavering love and support for their team and are very goal-focused. They are incredibly gracious. It is my honor and privilege to introduce to stage Milagros and Carlos Garcia, who will take us back to the basics.
Thank you, everyone, and thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for the beautiful introduction. I appreciate it. We're going to talk, one of the subjects I thought you would benefit the most from was traditional recruiting, so that's field time for those of you that are not aware. Field time is crucial to the success of your business. It's important that you formulate a plan and work with the calendar and focus on the activities, not so much on the income. It's important that you focus on the activities that you need to do that are going to bring the income that you need in order to be successful. So traditional recruiting is one of the subjects that we hold near and dear to our hearts, and we find that it's attributed to probably the biggest success in our business. What do you think about it?
We started our business with being out in the field. This is something that is totally duplicatable. It's a way to connect with people that you don't know. It's a way to grow your team and to build relationships. Our goal has always been from the beginning to have 3 to 5 events a week. And an event could be anything. It could be a door-to-door, visiting your neighbor, the next door next to your customer. It could be setting up a table in front of your favorite business. It could be opening the tailgating of your car and promoting your business there. It could be just a table set up at the side of the sidewalk, having some sample packs. All of you know that I love the sample packs, the bombitas. I gave you guys a challenge, for those of you who follow me on Facebook, that to contact, she has bombitas. That's amazing. And thank you. And yes, I want to show you. We carry 20 a day. So while we're here and we're learning and we're also partying, we make the 20 contacts. And at the end of the week, it's going to be 100 contacts because we're going to be here for 5 days. Yesterday, I was telling Carlos, I only did 12, and then I said, why didn't you remind me? So please, at least set a goal for when you're out, when you're having a good time, when you're shopping. That takes place of an event just by being able to approach somebody with the opportunity. That's what we love.
So that's really amazing that it's something so simple and duplicatable. One of the things that we talk about a lot also is some keywords, and some of the keywords that I want to talk and share with you today is consistency and commitment. It's important that we check our consistency, that we're consistent every single day in our activities. And the other very important word that I like to talk about is commitment. Are you interested in growing your business? Are you here for fun? And will change as well as you grow your business. We check our commitment all the time. At different levels, as you're coming up in the business, at the different title levels, your commitment is going to change, and that's good. That's a good thing. It's a good behavior. Another thing that I focus on talking to representatives about is to think about what are the activities that you have on the calendar. Like I said at the beginning, a lot of folks focus on their activity, on the income that they're not making right away, instead of focusing on the activity and following what's on your calendar. You have to work with the calendar. And if you don't follow and respect what's on that calendar, it's virtually impossible to continue, because you start getting sidetracked into doing things that are not productive. It's important that we focus on activities that create the success that we're looking for as business owners. What do you think?
For us, being out in the field is a way to do our business. It's duplicatable, it's a lot of fun, and then at the end of the day, we go and celebrate.
You know, I wanted to interject with what Millie just said. You know that one of our most successful events ever was a table, a simple table with a tablecloth. Not even chairs, just a table with a tablecloth, a nice professional setting. Did you know that that was our most successful event ever in 15 years? That's so duplicatable, and it's free. It doesn't cost anything. You just got to get out there and do it. You got to go out there and find the location, speak to people, and put out your little sample packs, your bombitas like Millie likes to call them. Share those. They're very lightweight. They're duplicatable. It doesn't cost a lot of money to make them or time, and you can share them with people and make it a habit to talk to folks. Share the excitement. Tell them about what you're doing with Avon. Let people know what you're doing and what you're excited about. That's very important when it comes to field time and traditional recruiting. I know for a fact, and I think the lawyers would agree with me, that one of the more common issues that we see in the field is that people don't go out in the field often enough. They're staying home behind the computer, and they're not engaging the general public. And I have a military term that I like to use. It's called taking command and control. It's important that you take command and control of your neighborhood. It's important that people in your neighborhood, in your area, I like to use the area code. People in my area code have to know that I am the Avon representative in my area code, without a doubt. I'm taking command and control of my area, and I suggest you do the same. That's important. And you start from there, and then you can expand into other area codes, and you can grow your business online. And there's a lot of different components. There are a lot of different components to success. A lot of times folks ask me a very common question: why are you guys so successful? What's the secret? What did you do? Well, there are no secrets and there's no magic. And the truth is that we are consistent with all of those different components that we talk about. There's lots of ways to become successful. And lastly, the last thing I want to talk about before I forget is personal growth and development. If I can choose one thing that has changed my entire outlook, my attitude, my personality, and my view of how I perceive my business and my reaction to those views, is personal growth and development. So about a year ago, Avon came out with an idea about spending at least 15 minutes a day listening to personal growth. And I thought, okay, I can do 15 minutes. And you know what happens when you start listening to 15 minutes of an audio tape? You're not gonna put it away. You're gonna listen to the next 15, and if it's an hour, you'll listen to an hour. What a great way to wake up in the morning, to listen to a positive message instead of listening to the news and everything that happened while you were sleeping. What an impactful and positive way to start your day. So my recommendation, my advice to you here today, and by the way, thank you for being here and listening to us. Definitely go online, it's free, go on YouTube, listen to some professional motivational speakers, some personal growth and development. It will change the way you view your business. It will change the way you view others and the way you view yourself.
One last tip, I would like for you to look at your business, because that's what I had to do. I had to really seriously understand if my business was a hobby or if it was a business. And when it's a hobby, just know that you do it when it's convenient. When it's a business, you do do it all the time. It's like I wake up, at least I do. I wake up thinking about Avon. I go to sleep thinking about Avon, but not just only Avon. I think about my goals. I think about my future. I think about how much money I want to earn by the end of the year. We have many goals, and once you get it defined that it's a business, then you're gonna make it easier on you. That's the only way it's gonna work. That's when you're gonna start building momentum. That's when you're gonna get up, get out of your bed with such an enthusiasm that you're gonna say, this is the beginning of my life. Because whatever it is that you're doing, you're gonna do it with a lot of excitement. And that's what our Avon business means to us. It's a business, it's also a building relationship. We love our team, and you know, and all of you, including everybody live, because we are live on Facebook. Thank you so much. You have really got us going. Don't look at recruiting ever. Look at building relationships. Don't look at, I went out today, I talked to 20 people, and I didn't recruit anybody. Don't look at that. Get out and just talk to 20 people, to 30 people, to however many people you can talk to. And you know what? The results will come, but you have to be consistent. You must be out in the field, whether you're by yourself or with your team. Create the pride of building your business by building relationships.
I promise you it's going to get easier. Everything she's saying is exactly right. You're probably thinking, wow, that sounds great, right? Well, let me tell you, it will get easier for you. I promise you that. It's going to get easier. Just continue to be consistent with it. If you have struggles with team members, if you're shy, you have to address those issues. We have to address those issues. And you can get better.
And I was shy, by the way. I am extremely shy. So for those of you who think you can overcome that, yes, you can. It can happen. So thank you so much, everyone, for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Milagros, Carlos. Thank you so much for your insight.